Alright, traders, a very good evening to you all. This is Abdul from the Tradepsyche, and I welcome you all to the post-market analysis, outlook, and expectations from the market for tomorrow. Alright, today in this video we'll discuss about how was the market today, whatever we analyzed, whether the markets performed on that basis or not, and how can we trade Nifty tomorrow, and what can be the outlook and some of the crucial levels and supports and resistances for Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty. And we'll also analyze the OI data, the change in OI data basically, in order to anticipate the bias in the market, right? And we'll also analyze some of the price action on gold, crude, and silver, right? So let's start with the discussion. All right. So today the markets have closed on a slightly bullish note, and I'll not say that the markets have closed very bullish, because at the end of the day, if you see, Nifty 50 is only 100 points up. But when we'll go to the charts and we'll analyze that from where it has bounced, and the moment we'll see charts, we'll realize that yes, the strength was there. And tomorrow we analyze that you know, uh, some weakness is there. But today I'll take you to the charts and we'll discuss there. It was a complete multiverse of madness. Like every breakout was failing, every breakdown was failing. When the markets were falling hard, they were getting bought hard. When the markets were getting bought hard, just after getting bought hard, it was falling harder, right? So today was a very choppy day, and that's why we yesterday, if you have noticed, if you are a regular viewer, I'll leave the link to my prior analysis video in this in the top right section of this video. But yesterday we analyzed that, if you note that I particularly gave you a range, that unless and until markets take out this range, do not trade in this range, do not trade Nifty, right? And today, unless and until that range got broken out on the upside, the markets, it literally grilled an option like intraday trader. That's why I never prefer intraday trading. I only prefer swing, or maybe positional based trading, right? So whoever was an intraday trader, right, they were literally grilled. We'll talk about it, but we'll first discuss that what discussion we had in our Telegram group. Then we'll see that what happened in the market, right? So today morning we analyzed the data, and we clearly mentioned that major support today got added at 25,700. And if you see, essentially today morning we gave a heavy dip in the morning. We broke 25,700, and personally my strategy was not to short Nifty unless and until this green zone breaks down. Right? I hope that you have been watching the videos every day. This green zone has been there from, I think, past 3 to 4 sessions now. Right? So it's part of my daily discussion that unless and until this green zone breaks down on the downside, do not try to short Nifty unnecessarily, right? So that's what analysis we gave for total open interest. We mentioned that seems a good resistance. 25,800 seems a good resistance. So any move above it will result in short covering, right? FIs have again unwinded shorts. We mentioned giving that it's a clear bullish stance. Uh, FIs today had a mixed stance. Uh, Strangely, clients were long, so the markets did not, gave a bearish move. But to trap the clients, the market gave a bearish move in the first half itself, right? We were expecting the move will come in second half, but it gave in the first half, right? So the pre-open looks flat, and the futures are only 12 points up. As discussed in the video, plan is simple. We discussed three probabilities: gap up, flat, and gap down, right? Then wait for a breakout above 25,800. So we have to wait for a breakout today, right? As we discussed in the video, clearly 25,700 seems weak and will be broken down. Let's see if the market sustains the break. The markets, they broke down 25,700, it sustained, but suddenly some bullishness came, and I think it reversed the whole fall in the market, this move, right? So today our analysis was, since clients were long, we expected a sideways to bearish day, but this is the third day. This is the third time when this data has stopped working. So we'll analyze that whether this data is any more relevant or not, right? Then we mentioned Nifty current view. we mentioned some of the plans, right? When we talked about retracement from downside from 25,700 to 800, the first thought which should come in your mind is that level is pulled back to 25,500, right? We mentioned that unless and until if we see a positive price action, you can short the Nifty here. But morning, I think bears got one opportunity to short Nifty, but that was completely reversed on the downside, right? Very choppy markets around roughly 11:46 a.m. The breakdown we saw got fully retraced, and that bullish move also failed. So both breakouts and breakdowns getting failed. Then we shared some charts that this is a trend line which is coming from the top, and I think this trend line has broken on the upside. Nifty early, if we see, we are seeing a bullish flag pull pattern. The breakout of this bullish flag is and a big resistance trend line will happen together and will result in a massive rise in Nifty, right? So 25,760 was the level above which we were expecting that, because it was the last resistance. Markets broke out, markets retested, and markets continued the rise. All right. Post that, the intraday data is bearish, but the chart is bullish. In this case, we always trust the charts. So we posted these charts, and then we posted multiverse of madness. We'll see that why I'm calling it madness. And then Bank Nifty was the clear cut reason. Bank Nifty, our analysis was good. We'll go to Bank Nifty, but let's come to the markets and let's discuss that what discussions we saw, right? And on Nifty, right? Yesterday, what we discussed, I'll probably remove so many lines, right? Or maybe I'll keep some. Yes, I'll keep the top one. I'll remove the rest. All right. Now, if you see, I think markets opened on a flat note. We gave a breakdown. The markets waited at 25,650. If you remember, yesterday we discussed that unless and until markets break down this green zone or 25,600 or 550, we cannot short the market. And I clearly discussed this, you know, in the markets also, that where to short the markets now. As per the plan, we will short only below 25,500, because as we have discussed till that point. Okay, sorry, you might not be seeing. Let me, yes, where to short the markets now. As per the plan, we will short below 25,500. I clearly mentioned, because as we have discussed till that point, we will be volatile. Don't think about that from 25,600 to 25,500 you will waste 100 points rally, right? So only and only short when 25,500 gets broken on the downside, but it never happened, so we never shorted Nifty, right? Uh, and the moment I think markets took that support from 25,650, markets were in a clear territory. One small dip came till I think 5 minutes 100 EMA, and I think so that was the point. Then that markets took a good support from that point, and it went ultra bullish, right? So now, as let's start the tomorrow's discussion, right? So now this green zone will be shifted slightly upwards. This will be the support zone. I'll remove this one, right? Or maybe this will be a good support zone for the markets. Got it? Right. So what has markets done today? Essentially, uh, if I remove all the levels, right, I'll go to daily time frame, and we discussed that yesterday's prior daily high was 25,760. So the moment we broke our 25,760, we went till 25,800, and that was the plan which we had discussed yesterday, right? I hope you would have been able to take the benefit of this analysis, right? So for tomorrow, now it's the third consecutive close above prior daily high, right? Sorry, I just got a news flash about the Japan, right? So it's a consecutive close of prior daily high, and the markets are in a clear bullish trajectory. And one thing to note down here is that today we went and gave a dip till 25,650, but that was heavily bought. So 25,650 will be the ultimate support. Any move till 25,650 tomorrow will be heavily bought, right? And today is a clear stance that market gave a dip, but nobody is interested to sell Nifty now, right? So I think markets are in a clear bullish trajectory. What levels to mark for tomorrow? For tomorrow, any move over 25,820, we can easily target 26,000 in the markets now. First level which you will see is 25,900. Above 25,900, 26,000, you can you can see easily. Sorry, above 26,000, it's an open ground. I think it will be a sharp short covering till 25 26,350, right? So let me come back to the Nifty 50 chart, right? So any move over 25,850, 820 tomorrow, 820, we can target first level as 25,900 and 26,000. Above 26,000, it's an open ground. Trade with stop loss and trade, like, you know, whatever stop loss strategy you follow, trade with that, right? Where the markets will go bullish, any move now below 25,650, because this is a total area of support and consolidation. Any move which will come below 25,650, we can see the market still 25,500. Below 25,500, I think this gap will get covered. But let's not talk about the bearish markets as of now, right? Because clearly we have seen that yes, the markets are in a clear bull trajectory, right? From moving average perspective, if you see here at this point of time, each and every big moving average, whether you consider 100, 250, 20, they've come close to each other. What does this mean? This means the markets are on the brink of a start of a new trend, and that trend is most probably on the upside as per today, right? And now as soon as we cross, if you see from daily perspective, today the 5 EMA, it has not crossed over on the downside. It has started taking support and it has started to move on the upside. So unless and until tomorrow, from tomorrow, we close down below 5 EMA, you can go long in Nifty on swing basis above 25,800, unless and until, and trail that stop loss unless and until we close below 5 EMA or close below prior. Very simple. And this same goes for moving average strategy in early time frame. Getting my point? So for tomorrow, I'm expecting the markets, whatever the GIF Nifty does, I'm expecting the markets to stay positive and stay bullish. Only and only negation of this bullish move will come below 25,650. Earlier, if you guys remember, we had discussed that the first thought when the Nifty gives this pullback is to short, but you cannot short blindly, right? If the markets are forming, yes, the markets tried to form a bearish price action here. Somebody would have shorted this also here, right? But this is a very famous price action. I'll try to make you see on daily time frame the same kind of price action, right? The markets, it falls big, and the moment if this candlestick is covered on the downside, let me bring back the levels. I'll try to make you point out. See, whenever a big red candlestick happens and we trace back above its 50%, then I think we have a probability of going to 100% retracement of the candlestick. We have discussed multiple times, right? So this move is negated now, the move which we were planning, right? And now Nifty can stay in a buy on dips mode, right? Mark this trend line, and Nifty will be moving on the upside with the help of trend line only. So a dips will come, dips can come, so you have to just buy the dip, right? Let's go to Bank Nifty, and Bank Nifty was the sole reason today, and Bank Nifty has already reached till its budget open, and it has closed on daily basis of a budget open. And if you guys remember, on Bank Nifty, what we discussed, that it is very easy on Bank Nifty. Above 61,000, you can target 61,500. Today, exactly at 61,500, markets have taken resistance. So the now open targets for Bank Nifty 61,700, 62,000. Above 62,000, 63,000 can be targeted, right? Where to go bearish in Bank Nifty? Only below 61,000. If at all Bank Nifty try to break 61,000 and close, the closing is important. Close on daily basis, then I think Bank Nifty can raise this whole fall. But as of now, I don't see any negativity in the markets. Even on week basis, if you see, we are almost very near to prior weekly high, which is 26,000. So that's why I'm saying tomorrow will be Thursday. It might be possible that on Thursday or maybe on Friday we might cross prior weekly high, which can give us a trigger till 26,300. Alright, getting the analysis, getting the theories. Right, so we'll start discussing the change in OI data, and till I think roughly 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, the OI data was bearish. The action which has happened was in the last 2 hours. Last 2 hours has seen almost 3 CR of shorts getting unwinded. Right, so after the full day, we are seeing 3 CR of put addition, which is the bulls addition, and only 1.7 CR of calls addition, which is the bearish addition. So the change in OI data is clearly bullish. From total OI perspective, I think now the markets, because till today morning 25,700, the call sellers were more than the put sellers at 25,700, means the bears were more heavy than they were more stronger than the bulls at 25,700. But as of now, the data, I think it has a good, we can see a good massive support on 25,700. The last resistance will be 25,800, 900 zone till 26,000. 26,000 has abundance of call sellers for Feb expiry. So actually Feb monthly expiry can be very explosive if it only starts to move, above 25,900. Alright traders, we'll discuss the change in OI data for Bank Nifty. Clearly 19 lakh addition of longs, and clearly from past 3 sessions also we have been discussing the same thing, that there is a clear bull addition in the markets, in the Bank Nifty particularly. Right, total open interest, Bank Nifty has a massive support at 61,000. Next resistance is at 61,500. Above that, I think Bank Nifty will keep opening levels in the multiples of 500. Right, above 61,000, 61,500. Above 61,500, we can open 62,000. That's it. Right. So this was the discussion for Nifty and Bank Nifty. So overall, I don't see any negativity as of now in the market. Any negativity for Nifty would come only and only below 25,650. Right. Let's discuss silver. Right. Silver, it has fallen, and what discussion we have had in silver is yesterday, if you guys remember, that unless we break down to 2,36,000, we are not going to see any bearish price action, and today silver looks slightly bullish. So where to go long in silver is above I think 2,47,000. above this move, 2,47,000, you can target 2,50,000, and you can target 2,50,000 and 52,000 on the upside. And from today morning, we gave a dip till 236. Silver reversed upside very sharply. Right, so unless and until now we break 2,36,000, do not try to short silver. It will be dangerous. Right, gold, the story is same today morning. From today morning, the gold is trying to go bullish, but still that kind of bullishness has not come. Where to go bullish in gold? Only above, I think you can go only above 1,51,000 does not seem that much strong. 1,54,000, or maybe let's keep, this is a big red tension, 1,55,000. Above 1,55,000, if gold tries to break, it will first target 1,57,000, 160, and above 160, gold can reclaim 165 and 170. Right, gold has a good support. I'll mark a green zone for you. Gold has a good support in this zone, so only try to short gold if at all this zone is getting broken down on the downside. Right, we'll also analyze crude. Let me open up crude March future, because Feb futures have already expired. So crude gave a good fall due to the bad inventory data, but now crude is looking for a good short covering above 5,700. So you can stay long unless and until crude again breaks down 5,700 on the downside. You can trail your stop loss till 5,800. Above 5,800, crude will rocket till 5,900 and 6,000. Right. So let's go to the shorter time frame. Wait, see, currently we are in a good bullish move. Wait for a retest like this and then try to buy on this. We can short crude only and only below, I think 5650. Don't even keep this. Only below 5650 short the crude. And till where you can continue, below 5650 or crude you can trail till 5655. That's it. Alright traders, I hope the analysis is clear to you guys. This was the analysis for Nifty. Alright, one more thing. Tomorrow is Sensex expiry, so let's analyze Sensex options premium, that whether the expiry will be trending or whether the expiry will be selling. Alright, so for Sensex, right, the IV is 11 but the premiums are huge. If you remember, for Nifty's expiry the IV was huge but the premiums were very less. Today is the opposite. So what does it mean? It means that yes, there is an expectation from the markets tomorrow that markets might move in a good direction. Alright traders, so the premium, the at the money straddle premium is roughly around 380 points, 390 points, 380 to 90 points at 83,700. So biggest resistance will be 84,000. Above 84,000, Sensex can literally blast on the upside. Getting my point? And below 83,000, I think 83,000 is a massive support. So tomorrow range will be 83,000 to 84,000 points. Getting? Alright traders, so this was the analysis for the Sensex also. I hope the analysis is clear. If you have liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment. If you have any doubt regarding our Telegram channel, leave a comment in the comment box section below. Cheers, good afternoon, stay safe in the market.